Hey guys, welcome back to House Flipper 2 with Rash Decision. If you're enjoying the content, please leave a like and subscribe to let me know. Enjoy the video. And we're going right back into the Peacey House, and I do apologize. Today's going to be a little bit shorter of an episode because I do have, I'm sure you can tell in my voice, I have a little bit of an issue. I had a cold this weekend. I'm on the mend, I'm coming out of it, but my voice still sounds a little bit weird. So I'm just going to try to muscle through it here. All I'm really going to be doing is just the kitchen decorations and the living room in this episode. I don't think I'm going to do anything else in here. I think I'm just going to leave this just a basic laundry room. I'm going to leave this as like this nice little half bath I've created here. So I don't really have too much to do, I'm just going to kind of muscle through it, and we're just going to make this a short episode so I can kind of get back to feeling a little better here. So let's see, we have accessories, that's what we're looking for. Groceries, let's see what we have. Olive oil. Ooh, I do want some olive oil out here. Let's throw out some olive oil. I'll put it over here next to the stove. That's usually where you're going to put it anyway. Perfectly regular drink. I already got one of those upstairs. I'm not going to place another one. I don't want to seem like a chronic drinker. I did have the thought that I could absolutely put some of this stuff like in the fridge, like the eggs and things like that. That wouldn't be too bad. Let's see, kitchen accessories. Let's go in here. I can also put stuff up here into the display cabinets and like right here. Like let me actually show you. I'm going to jump up on the cabinet. Crouch down. It's a little bit too far to crouch. I can't get to the... Oh, wait, you know what? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Okay. So let's see. Have a nice blue. There we go. Crap. It's like just too small. Okay. There we go. I'm going to turn that out a little bit. That's not what I want, but... that's okay. Let's do a red, like a reddish. Let's see, that one. Okay, let's do green. Let's do a black, or like a dark gray here. And of course a white. We're going to do off-white, just like we did off-black. Whoop, come on, there we go. I can't get any closer, so I'm just going to take this one and make it look like it's supposed to be down here. There we go. We've got our collection of mugs. But yeah, that's what I could do. I could actually decorate inside of there and there. I'm not going to do that today. In fact, in here, I'm not quite sure why, but there's no shelf. So you only get like the bottom. What happened there? Oh. What happened here? What's going on with the geometry? What happened? I mean, it closes fine, so I guess it's not a problem. It's just annoying. There we go. See, sugar bowl, a shaker, spice holder, butter dish. You know, I got some basic stuff here. And of course, I'm actually going to go in here. I'm going to change a couple of these to like copper and bronze, just to make them look a little nicer. Go, base A. What's this? Can't tell what that's changing. I'm guessing it's changing the inside, so I'm going to change to black iron. The chrome got that deep reflection in there. Look at that. Do that copper as well. I'm going to leave the rest of it. I'm going to kind of set this right like that. And it's got a big pot, stock pot. Ooh, that's a big pot, isn't it? I'm going to do the smaller one. Nah, it's a little bit smaller than I expected it to be. Thought about doing like the saucepan, but you know what? I do want to do the pot. So we'll do that one the same way. We'll give it the base copper. Let's see, that's going to need to be black. And like that, and give it like that little bit of extra. There we go. Makes me wonder if this is off center as well. I think it is. I can't tell because I don't know where the actual burner is. I guess that's right. I genuinely don't know. I can't tell. Okay, but moving on. Let's see. Electric kettle. Let's see. Drying rack. I do want a drying rack for the dishes. We'll put that over there. I wanted to put it in a dishwasher, but I couldn't really find a place to put it because of how small this kitchen is as far as like footprint. Let's see, a spatula. Let's lay that spatula out there because I can. We'll just leave it like that. And I'm also going to grab it like a mixing spoon. That's a metal stirring spoon. Where's the wooden spoon? Give me a wooden spoon. Is there not a wooden spoon? What? Alright, well, I guess we're making it wooden. Can we? No, we can't. That's actually kind of frustrating. But at least I get my spoon. Okay. Some jars. Lid. Yes, no. Okay. That's the type of lid that's on it. I did like it in House Flipper 1 where you could get jars like this and then have something and fill them. The options were very limited. It was kind of frustrating at times, but at the same time, having the option is better than nothing. And this is actually kind of proving it because I'm going to pass by the jar entirely because there's nothing I could put in it. It just seems like a useless thing to have. A bread bin. Put that over here. There we go. I want to try to avoid the microwave if I can. I don't really much care for microwaves. I understand their purpose, but I barely ever use mine in the real world. And you're probably sitting there staring at your screen like, what? How? The fact is, I always do everything stovetop anyway. And if I'm doing everything stovetop, if I'm reheating something, personally I feel like I've done something wrong. But if I'm reheating it, I'm usually doing it either going back to stovetop or I'm going to... I should put in like a little table or something here, shouldn't I? But anyway, yeah, if I'm not going back to stovetop, I usually like to use like a oven or a toaster oven, something like that. I just don't like the quality that microwaves impart. Again, I understand. I get it. I'm not a coffee person either, so I'm not going to put a coffee thing down. Blender, toaster. Yeah, let me go ahead and put down a cutting board. Probably not going to use like a butcher's cleaver or anything like that. I'm going to make this like that. I won't use a butcher's cleaver. I'll probably put like a chef's knife on it. There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking. Go. Muffin tin, baking pan, oven mitt. I do want to put down the blender, but I don't want red. I want, yeah, kind of thinking black, but at the same time, really? You know what? We're doing it. I want a stylized blender. That's what we want. Let's see. Kind of got like that French fleur-de-lis style. Let's see. Modern, not seeing anything that jumps out at me immediately. This would be funny. What was that one I used upstairs and I made really subtle? I don't even remember. It was like this. Let's see. Let's go with Very subtle blue. Equally subtle blue. Actually, I'm a fan of that. There we go. I'm gonna kind of put that over there, get it out of the way a little bit. I'm okay with having a blender there. Okay. Let's see. A serving bowl. I'm gonna. Oh, that's cute. That's adorable. Let's see. Platter. Not feeling it. A spice holder. I'm guessing the shakers go with the spice holder. That's what would make sense in my brain. Let's see. There we go. And we will, of course, put this kind of over here. And here's your question. What kind of spices do you like? Personally, I'm a huge, huge fan of paprika. I know that it can be overused at times, but at the same time, if it's done correctly, paprika can be a wonderful little addition to anything. Choosing the right paprika, you know, you have like sweet and you have smoked. You can even have smoked sweet. Let's see, what was the color now? Oh, that's right, I can't. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I like that. I like that. Okay. That's a little butter dish. Grab that. I'll kind of put that one like. You know what? I'm going to put down a little platter here. Put the butter dish on. Whoop. That's good enough. I'm okay with that. Let's see, all the supplies. I don't probably need anything in here. Let's go back in here. I didn't really see anything else I'm kind of super interested in having. Oh, in a previous video, in one of the missions, I screwed up and was trying to figure out what to do with one of these towels and looking all over the place. Couldn't figure out what to do with it. I went back after and realized what I'm supposed to do with it, and I was confirmed by a comment, and I felt like a complete and utter jackass. Like I genuinely did. Like I want it to be known that I absolutely did. I like that. Okay. Let's see. White. I'm fine with white. Now the question is. I'm kind of thinking just like a straight color, to be honest. And do it in like blue, because I'm a big fan of blue myself. So I'm going to do that. And the way you're supposed to use these, right there. There it is. Yep. I'm that much of a jackass. I sat there and spent like 10 minutes like, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? What do I do with this? And I ended up like kind of standing up on top of the bread box because it worked. And it was like the suspension of disbelief because you couldn't see the bottom of the cabinet. But this, I prefer this significantly. I much prefer this. So I'm actually going to leave it at that before I over clutter the kitchen, because I didn't want to put like anything over here, because I wanted everything to kind of fall over here and make this wall the heavy wall, rather than trying to make this one or this one a little bit heavier. I'm okay with this being here because this is a little bit of a like a workspace. So that being the case, I do want to put in like a few little extras here. Whoops. Go. I want to see if there's like a soap dispenser or something I can put up there as well. Anything? Not seeing anything. Okay, that's fine. I do want to put a sugar bowl and electric kettle over there next to the post, but that's about it. That's probably going to call it good for what I'm thinking. So we'll do the walnut there. I'm going to do the walnut here as well if I can. Oh, no, I can't. So I guess I'll do the steel. Make it look like just a regular old spoon. So I'm going to do that. Okay. And we'll put down the kettle as well. Same style. Oh, I can't. I cannot do the same style. In that case, I'm going to follow this style then. A. There we go. Details B. I can only do plastic here. Okay, so we're going to do that in white. There we go. And I kind of wanted that to be able to be reached by someone sitting on this side rather than on that side. There we go. Let's see. Go back, and we're going to place down a couple of bar stools here. Seats? Stools? I don't see a lot of great options here. That's kind of what I was thinking, so we'll go with that one. Whoops. I do actually have another mouse sitting like literally across the room. I just haven't had the gumption to actually do anything with it because of what you can hear in my voice. Move that over a little bit. There we go. That looks pretty solid. Pretty solid. I'm okay with that. So we'll put down a quick little... I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do the couch. The only thing I can figure is literally just putting a couch directly across from the fireplace, and maybe like put like a little extra armchair over here or something. Put a TV above it. That's the only thing I could figure. That's really going to work too awful well. Let me actually do that first, since I'm thinking about it. That'll give me an idea of how much space I have for a nice little table area right here. I'm okay with that one. I'm just going to leave it as is because I don't want to mess with it too much. This is just like those little pod lights. You can't center it for some reason. Well, that opens to the outside anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's an outswing. How did I end up with an outswing? Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. That's going to bother me, though. You're supposed to have... All of your entry doors are supposed to be in swing. I don't know why I didn't catch that previously. I'm going to leave it for now. I don't want to mess with it too much. Let's see. So, yeah, that actually works pretty well. I'm okay with that. And then above the... Oh, that's appliances. Electronics. I don't want to put it directly above the... on top of the fireplace, because that's like a big no-no in the world of electronics, is never put your TV on top of a heat-generating device. But, you know, that will work. Having it mounted up on the wall like that actually gives it the ability to vent some of the heat, and it doesn't actually give it direct contact. So that kind of will help out a little bit. Let me go ahead and put down a nice little chair over here to the side, and we'll see about putting like maybe like a shelf or something like right here. Maybe like have the chair kind of facing outward instead of kind of catty-cornered. I'm not too awful sure how I want to go about it. Let's actually pick a chair first, and then we'll kind of go from there. Because upstairs, I found out that there's a couple of these that are really, really big, and there's not really much purpose for it. Now, it looks like... a couple of these might kind of match the style of the one I've placed. No, not really. Okay, no, never mind. I thought it would, but I guess not. Let's just take something like this. This is pretty straightforward. I'm going to... Let's actually hit this and see what it comes up with. Just a pure white. I like this. I just want to change the coloration of it. Let's see. Could I do like a cream? I can, but I need to go a little bit further. There we go, like a cream. There we go. That's what I was thinking. And then have this kind of be like an off-white. You know, I'm okay with that, actually. I'm okay with that. I really wanted to be able to put like something over here, but I guess I'll just put like a plant or something, and it shouldn't be too awful horrible. Let's go about... Let's see. It's a little bit too small. There we go. Now we'll see about... A little bit too small. Get there. It's still a little bit too small, isn't it? I wanted to fill up that space a little bit better. Here we go. Now we're talking. And then over here, let's see, living aids, office supplies, other accessories. I don't think I'm gonna find what I'm looking for. I'm really hoping for like a stand with like fire tools, like a fire poker and a shovel. But I don't expect. No, I don't think it's gonna be here. But that's okay. Let me find decorations. Standing. I'm just kind of looking for something that I can put here that kind of matches the height of the fireplace. That would be perfect, but it wouldn't hurt my feelings if nothing was able to go here. Decorative wall. I do want to do a decorative wall, but not here. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything that's really making a lot of sense for this spot. An umbrella stand. No, that's not going to work. Actually, I could use the umbrella stand, or even the coat rack, really. Over next to the couch instead. Like that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. You know, kind of come in, put up your coat, have a seat, that sort of thing. Of course, I'm going to put a big picture above the couch. That's a no-brainer. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything that really makes me feel wonderful about putting it underneath or next to the... I guess I could do this and just kind of leave it like that. I'm okay with that. That works. That works. Because it doesn't have to be an umbrella stand. Maybe it's a holder for the tools or something like that. Let's see. Okay. So now that we have this area defined, let me go ahead and try to build like a little table right here. Just to kind of get this area filled out a little bit better. Dining tables. I'm going to look for like a smaller one. That'll work, yeah. Let's see how big that is. Okay, it's a little bit bigger than I was expecting. Let me see if there's like a smaller one. That looks like a... Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking right there. I would like it a little bit bigger. See what my other options are. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. And we're actually going to... Let's see. Oh, that's not a bad idea. But I don't want to copy the countertop directly. I just want something super subtle, man. Like maybe like this. Let's see. There we go. Place that like that. Maybe pull it out of the way from the wall a little bit so I can get a chair back there. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my chairs. Looks like a pretty standard, straightforward chair. I like it. We'll just do this in pure walnut. Wait, can I just target that directly? Because it doesn't seem like... that's placed all the way in, because I can go much further in. Now, granted, it does interfere with this one. Oh, not really. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with that. I mean... having to back off quite a bit there. I have to guess at it here. I have to, yeah, that looks pretty well on target, so I'm gonna leave it. Let's see. And we'll go back into our accessories here because I'm gonna look for a bowl. I'm gonna fill it with some fruit. See a plate. Looking for a serving bowl like this. You know what? I'm okay with that color. Let's see. Gonna have a couple of apples. Well, I guess not. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be too interested in letting me do that. I'm just gonna leave it as a serving bowl then. Should I set the table? It wouldn't take too long for me to do that, would it? Whoops. Ah, crap. All I have to do is grab like a fork and a knife, things like that. Go. And then I just need some drink glasses. I'm not going to go too far with this one. In House Flipper 1, I would have gone to like putting down like placemats and filling out like the silverware with like a, you know, salad fork, dinner fork, dessert fork, whole 9 yards. There we go. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we'll leave that. Okay. Let's go ahead and find that decorative wall again because I do want to try to put that up here. See, it was in standing. Where did it go? There it is. Well, that's not quite what I was expecting. Something I'd be able to stack it up like that and make like a divider. I guess not. Only thing really I can do is put down a coffee table, but I don't want to restrict this walking area any more than I already have. So what I might do is just put an end table over here instead. Not a perfect solution, but it's a better than nothing solution. Don't see anything that jumps out at me. This is the one I used upstairs. Children's table. I'm kind of thinking about trying to use this one. It's the only one I see that really suits me. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'll put the remote over here. as soon as I find it. There it is. Go. I'm kind of thinking about putting a like a lamp right there as well. See what I can come up with here. I believe I found that this one was a pretty small one. Don't care for that. There we go. And kind of keep the rest of this walkthrough area, this walking area free, so that'll fucking do. Wall. I forgot completely what I was doing there. You know, I did have a thought just now about doing maybe like a floor, like a carpet or something. Though I'm not exactly certain how I feel about it just yet. I'm actually kind of okay with red. I'm just not sure. I keep doing that. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm just not sure about it being this dark. Let me... Oh, that's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. I can still use it, actually. There we go. It's a little bit too red, isn't it? I think I might just change the fringe to be white and see where it comes from, where it goes to there. It's a little bit too white, isn't it? Okay. That one. This one. It needs to be a little bit darker, doesn't it? If I want to keep that red there. I'm starting to think I may not want to keep the red. Could do something like that instead. A leather placemat. Okay. How about like that? Yeah, there we go. Clashes a little bit. Let's see if I can dull out that green a little bit. Or even just go right into like the back into the creams like everything else. There we go. That actually works really well. Kind of blends in. Okay. Okay, back to what I was doing. Pictures. I need a nice large picture. So because this is going to be large, I need like a good landscape like this. But actually, I want to kind of make this almost like a focal point on this wall. So let's actually use a nicer frame here. I'm going to do the matte on a 1. A 52. There we go. There we go. Yeah, nice big picture of the cover of the couch. Over here, I'm going to try to do like a portrait. So something like this will work really well over here. Let's see. There we go. Lovely. I like it. It kind of stretches it, doesn't it? I'm not a fan of that. Let's just choose a different frame. How about that? We'll still go with the same picture. We'll just use a different frame for it. But that's weird. That's really weird. There we go. I don't want that to be shiny, though. That's the only thing. Whoops. Once again, I really wish these would keep their settings when I close out of them by accident. There we go. Good picture, good picture. Now I need something for right here. But I'm kind of thinking about just putting like a plant down here and see if I can accent with like something green. I don't want to use a poster because I don't like how their edges roll up. That's great for like a side room or like a bedroom, but a main room? That's not how I want to present the room. Ooh, I could also do a bookshelf right here, couldn't I? You know what? That's what we're doing. We're doing a bookshelf. Let's see. Shelves. Tall. Here we go. How are we feeling? Because I'm kind of feeling this, to be honest with you. Hey, you know what? I'm feeling that. Let's do it. European walnut. European walnut. I'm doing the handles. We do the handles in sandblasted steel in the kitchen. And we'll do the details in, you know, we'll leave those black. I like that. There we go. Nice little subtle addition here. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and add ourselves in a nice little plant right here between this table and this shelf. And it'll give us room a nice flow. And of course, like I said, I might come back later off camera and redo some of the decorations at some point. I'm not exactly sure. I keep doing that. It's a little bit too small, and I don't like that, how much detail there is in that. Whoa, that's big. That's even bigger. I was curious. Sue me. Let's see. Plant stand. How do one of these feel? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Kind of want one that kind of just goes up and down and not super, super fluffy. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to go back into decorations. I'm going to pick another picture, but this time I'm going to do something a little bit different. This one, this nice simple frame here. I'm going to go into the white. And we're going to look for something kind of green, but isn't like super green. I like one of these that I have upstairs in the hallway. Yeah, like this. There we go. I saw the first one there, but I didn't much care for it because I didn't like how it didn't fully fill out the picture. That's a little bit too big. Go down to a 36 here. Maybe even a 32. I don't want it to impede on the picture next to it. Come on, really? We'll do a 28. Yeah, that'll work. I'm okay with that. Yeah, there we go. That's come together really nicely. But this is what I meant when I say that I have these big blank walls, but as I build everything into them, and they start to come together, the blank walls don't mean nearly as much. They just accent what else is here because I have a lot of different colors here that are working together. Okay, and I'm just gonna make one quick little sweep. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't want to change that. I'm okay with this as well. I don't really want to do anything in here. I'm going to leave this as a purely utilitarian room, so I might like add in like a shelf like right here, but that's still going to be like a later thing. Like if I come back to it, I see it, and I'm like, I don't like that. In here, I still haven't decided what to do with this room, so I'm still going to leave it as is. I have a few things I could change, but I don't want to spend the time and the money to fix those if I'm not even going to use this room in the first place. And like I said, I'm not going to sell this house. This is purely my house. This is my home base for this particular game, so I'm going to leave it as is. As far as the outside is concerned, I have thought about coming out here and like repairing a few things, but it doesn't really bother me too awful much to see. You know, now that I think about it, can we actually... Does this actually fix it? Yes, it does. Okay. Come in here and do like the walnut and kind of just confirm that. There we go. And of course, I have to fix that because that actually is a building block. But yeah, there's like a couple of things I can do here, like outside, where I can just kind of fix these really quickly. I'm not going to do anything out here in the garden because it all looks really nice anyway. I'm just going to go through and repair what needs to be repaired. Like, I know the siding eventually needs to be done, but I'm okay with just leaving the siding as is for the time being. Mostly because I'm kind of tired of working on this house. Excuse me. I'm kind of tired of working on this house, and I just really want to get back to the missions. So I'm going to make this the last episode I work on this house right now, and then if I come back later and work on it off camera, I'll just show you what I've done, which is very, very likely of something that could happen in the future. I'm sitting here thinking I could like hang a few plants right here in front of this window, because this corner does seem a little bit drab, doesn't it? So let's see. Let's go into the pots. We'll go into the ceiling. It's a little bit too big. We'll kind of put that there. And we'll put that there. Those look right. Okay. I guess whoever sits here would have to be careful not to bash their head into that. Let's see. Jump up. Jump up. Come on. Oh boy, it doesn't like this. I guess there are still a few engine limitations. Okay, so that works. Okay, that works. That works. Let's see about doing like some hanging vines, maybe. I think that was in a different section. Here we go. So I know there's like this. I'm okay with that. Let's see if I do actually have like a proper hanging vine. I do. It's a little bit too... I would like it if they hung a little bit more uniformly, but it's okay. I'm just going to do this. And that has filled up that corner excellently. In fact, what I could do is I could put a light up above them and kind of accentuate them a little bit. Give a little bit more greenery to this room. Ah, it's just wrong. Okay. But that's okay. I can put like that there. I'm going to make this really warm. There we go. I'm going to take it all the way down to like 30. The black iron is fine. Okay. We could tie it into that one. There we go. There we go. Everything looks great. I could put like another statue right there, couldn't I? Let's see if there's anything, and that'll be the last thing I do for this episode. Let's just see if there's anything at all that I could put in there that would really make it stand out. Let's see, sculpture? I don't know what that's supposed to be. One of those sitting dog sculptures would be perfect for this spot, but we don't have them anymore. I'm not really seeing anything that stands out to me. It's an umbrella stand. Yeah, we'll put this down. We'll just say that it is what it is. There we go. All right. I don't think there's anything else I can do in here for now. So we're going to cut it off there. Have a good one, my dudes. Cheers.